Hello everybody and welcome to the Saturday wrap for today, December 20th. Holy crap, it's almost the end of December already. 2014, soon to be 2015. I hope you had a great week. I know I did, and I am a day late on bringing you this vlog. I apologize. We're going to be talking about my upcoming couple of weeks, the kind of hectic schedule that we're going to be having for a little while, and hopefully how it'll all even itself out very, very shortly. But first of all, homeless looking Mathis is gone. I've got this like Superman like little curl going on. It's looking good, man. It's looking good, Mathis. Oh, you're looking so good. Come on, pose. Got to pose. Get a little model pose. Oh, there's people outside my window now. Anyway, and I did trim up the beard so I don't look like a crazy homeless person anymore. Anyway, so yeah, it's been a crazy week. Starting yesterday, my holidays have officially kicked into full gear. I talked about it in yesterday's Zomboid. I'll talk about it here for a little bit. My father works in Maryland, and he is part of a very big, popular restaurant chain, essentially, that is going to be open on Christmas, and because of that, he has to work it. So he had to come home yesterday, 2 days ago, rather, and we were doing Christmas stuff yesterday, today, and so on and so forth, and that's kind of jumped, I don't want to say jumped up in front of me kind of suddenly, but it definitely has put a little bit more strain on me than it normally would during the holiday season for video creation, because even though we're doing some Christmas stuff earlier, all our normal Christmas stuff is still happening. So, you know, next week on Christmas or whatever, I'm still doing my normal thing on Christmas Eve, on Christmas Day, this, that, and the other, which is a little bit stressful, and I'm kind of excited for it to be done because it impacts my channel so much. I am kind of scrambling right now to make sure I have content at all times, and whatever I had as backlog is now done. I'm actually out of backlog already, which kind of worries me a little bit. So I'm kind of just scrambling to get as many videos as I possibly can done so that I have content for the days I'm not going to be home, which is going to be a couple of days next week. Yesterday was one of them. I wasn't home at all yesterday, which put me behind the 8-ball today for videos. And that's just going to be like that for a little while. It'll only last a couple of weeks. You guys might not notice it in terms of number of videos that get uploaded. I'm going to try, and I should be able to maintain a 5 video a day minimum upload on my channel, as I have been for the past, you know, almost 6 or 7 months now. But the thing you might notice is that it won't be the regular stuff. There might be gaps in certain stuff. So, for instance, Project Zomboid might not be every day. We might see a little bit of extra Grimrock here and there. Don't Starve Together is going to be only for the next couple of days before you see it disappear for a little while. Europa Universalis 4 is going to be one of those series that is going to be gone for a few weeks while Christmas kind of kicks in. This, that, and the other. And I have a phone call. One moment. Okay, sorry about that. That was a... I texted Carrie asking her if she wanted anything for lunch and if I ordered, and she called me middle of my vlog, you know, 10 minutes after I texted her. So, hey, whatever. It is what it is. Anyway, so yeah, as I was saying, you know, just, oh my fucking God. All right, she better be done calling me. That's all I'm saying. I'm a busy man recording vlogs. Does she not understand what my life is? God. Anyway, as I was saying, Europa Universalis, you're not going to see it for a couple of weeks. And, again, that's just kind of the general feel of the channel for a little while. There's going to be a lot of just kind of, I don't want to say scattered. That just sounds so disorganized. But it's not going to be as, certain series won't be as regular as they have been over the next week and a half. Once Christmas is over, once we get into January, everything's going to go back to normal the way it is, and I'm excited for that. But because my life is getting hectic so suddenly, then we're going to be looking at, like, I'm just not going to be able to control it. There's going to be too much going on in my life for me to keep as regular as I normally have been. And I apologize. I don't like it when that happens. All of January should be fine. And then February, I'm actually going to ParadoxCon in Sweden for 5 days. And I will have a backlog, and that should be, I should be okay through that for series. And then I'll be back to normal when I come back from Sweden, which is... We'll talk more about that when we get closer to that trip. I'm excited for that. I'm nervous for that. I don't like to fly, and I'm flying like 9 hours. We'll talk more about ParadoxCon and the Sweden trip when we get closer to it. So we'll leave that there. Last channel thing I can think of is, as I put a video up a couple of days ago we did hit 90,000 subscribers, and it is an incredible feat that I never expected to accomplish, and we're officially on that home stretch towards 100,000. I talked quite a bit about what that means to me in that blog, you know, a couple of days ago, and all of that obviously still holds true. I'm very excited. I'm so incredibly grateful for everything that you guys have allowed me to do and this life you have allowed me to live. And I'll never forget any of it. Even if this channel comes tumbling down tomorrow for whatever reason, this past year and a half has been the best year and a half of my whole entire life, without question. And you guys have made it that, and I thank you. Each and every, if I could meet every one of you who have made me successful and just shake your hand and thank you, I promise you, I would risk getting the flu by shaking so many hands and shake your hand. I promise that is something I would love to do. Hopefully I'll be able to meet some of you. I got to meet a few people at PAX Prime. I hope I will be at PAX East without a doubt. I hope to meet a ton of you there. You know, I hope I get to meet more and more of you as time goes on. And thank you personally for everything you've allowed me to do. And that's it, man. That's my Saturday wrap. It's kind of a short one. There's really not much else to talk about. I wish there was. You could see, we're gonna turn the camera here, my sweet amiibo collection that I've been working on ever so slowly. There it is. There's my amiibo collection. So we got amiibos going on. Oop, right there. So I got some amiibos here. On this shelf down here, apparently I'm going to have a Maya up on that shelf. Well, on this shelf, I'm going to have, I'm going to start collecting retro games, Super Nintendo, regular Nintendo, Sega Genesises, and all that stuff. And I'll probably get more and more bookcases as my collection starts to grow a little bit more. I'll put that in frame a little bit. As my collection starts to grow more, and that's something I've always wanted to do is collect older games like that. I just have a fascination with that kind of thing. And it's just like a nerd thing. Maya, could you please, Maya, hey Maya, Maya. Hey, Maya. She's just straight up ignoring me. I love collecting those things. Something I've always wanted to collect, and I'm looking forward to being able to do that. And I know I'm getting a Super Nintendo for Christmas from my sister. This is just like awkward angle. There we go. I think it's a little bit better. I know I'm getting that for my sister for Christmas. I'm gonna start collecting games and stuff. This cat, I swear. Let's see if you can see her. Look at her. Straight up, just like thinking she belongs there. Maya. Maya. Hey. Could you... I mean, the people see you. I have you on camera misbehaving. You're not the perfect princess your mommy thinks you are. Could you get down? She's just not listening to me. Not at all. What am I gonna do? Stupid cat. Anyway, so yeah, nothing else is really going on. I can't talk D&D because we are not going to be playing for 3 weeks because of Christmas stuff, obviously. And other than that, I'm trying to think. I'm going to be trying. One thing you might start to notice, she just finally left the bookshelf. One thing you might start to notice on the channel is a little bit more Grimrock 2 for a little while. And because I'm trying so hard to get to the end of that game. I feel like we're getting to the end, and I'm looking forward to beating it because I can finally say I beat it. So hopefully I'll be able to get it done and beaten for you guys, and we'll see if that actually gets done. So you might see a little bit more of that on the channel. But enough of me rambling. Let's wrap this thing up. Thank you guys so much for coming by. I will have another Friday wrap for you sometime next week. It might not be on Friday next week because Friday is the day after Christmas, and I will be in an eggnog coma. But I will have something for you that weekend at some point. Thank you guys for watching. I appreciate it. Have a fantastic week. Have a fantastic Christmas. Have a fantastic holiday. Have a fantastic day if you don't celebrate anything. Just be fantastic, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.